Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 3 of PPV Talk. I am your host, Asylum Reviews, along with Daniel and Joshua. So let's talk about Survivor Series.
Alright, first, how about that?
What's up?
Let's get on to the first matchup.
Well, before we do that, let's talk about the pre-show real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so these matches were announced very, very late, literally when Survivor Series was going to start. So let's talk about that real quick. So we had a 6-man tag team match featuring the Cruiserweights. I believe it was Rich Swann, TJ Perkins, and Noam Dar versus Tony Nese, Arya Daivari, and some other guy. Don't remember the name. And it was a pretty good match. There really wasn't a lot of people in the audience yet because, people were just arriving to the arena. So really, there was really no crowd there for that match. But overall, I think it was a pretty decent match for the Cruiserweights. I still feel like the Cruiserweights are being let down right now because the crowd are just not into it on Raw. And so that's why I was saying that it should be better to have them on SmackDown Live, but that opportunity was just ruined.
Yeah. We'll talk about what happens with the Cruiserweights shortly after we talk about the pre-shows. But honestly, this matchup wasn't really that big. I predicted, I didn't even know there was a match going to happen. But I predicted that Perkins' team was going to win, and they did. It was a pretty easy match to predict, and overall, I thought it was a pretty good pre-show match. What do you think, Josh? I see how it's here.
What happened?
He was asking you a question.
Oh man, I didn't even know that.
Where were you?
No, I was here.
Alright, Daniel, ask that
Alright.
again, would you?
Couldn't hear him that much.
He was asking you, what did you think about the Cruiserweight match and the pre-show?
It was good. I mean, I really didn't watch it, but I heard it was good.
Yeah, so TJ Perkins' team picked up the win. So yeah, moving on. Alright, we had another match on the pre-show featuring SmackDown Live, Kane and Luke Harper.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be the first to say that matchup was kind of slow. There wasn't really a lot of, high spots. One moment that I kind of briefly do remember is when Luke Harper...
when Luke Harper what?
But overall, the match, pretty slow. Wasn't really that exciting, but Kane won. I was kind of disappointed to see Kane win just because I feel like Luke Harper should get, more opportunities to win because he is a young up-and-coming guy. But
Right.
I kind of feel like they're giving Kane all these wins because he's going to retire.
That is true. I could probably see
Yep.
him being inducted into the Hall of Fame next year, but you never know.
You never know. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, I agree with you. I don't really see why Kane won. It could just be for him to, to retire soon. But then again, Luke Harper could have won too, just because, he deserves it. And he was honestly my favorite member out of the original Wyatt family. Just because he's more the high-flying one. And I was just laughing, throughout part of this match, because he really wants to be a cruiserweight so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Because he delivered the suicide dive, and then he did a freaking superplex off the top rope. This dude wanted to be a cruiserweight so bad. LOL.
I think that concludes the pre-shows. Let's get down to the main thing, shall we?
Alright. So, the first match up on the card was a Survivor Series 5-on-5 tag team match. Believe it or not, the first matchup was with the women. So, we had... Daniel, help me out here. We had Nikki Bella, who was taken out by whoever. It was probably It was probably by either Carmella or maybe Natalia. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
So
I don't know those two.
So it was Nikki Bella. Actually, no, it was my bad. It was okay. Nikki Bella was taken out, so my bad. It was Natalia, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, and Carmella, and they fought Team Raw, Sasha Banks, Women's Champion Charlotte, Nia Jax, Alicia Fox, and Bayley. Okay. I thought it was a pretty good match. You know, it was just the opener of the show, and it was pretty fun to watch. I love, you know, when everybody's just going all out outside outside the rain, and everybody's just flying over the place. That's what Naomi did, so that was cool to see. Naomi's showing a little too much in her gear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't believe. I'm sure Joshua was super salty about this, but Carmella was the first one out on Team SmackDown.
Man, I was tripping about that. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Brian, you must be mad that Nikki Bella was taken out too.
Oh man, are you kidding me? I hated that. I felt so bad for her.
Anyway, what I thought of the match, I thought the match was pretty good. Good opener to Survivor Series, and Team Raw won. I predicted that SmackDown would win just because I said that they had the better women's division, but Raw proved me wrong.
I proved you wrong,
overall,
actually.
Pretty good match.
I proved you wrong because I
were-
voted for Team Raw.
Yeah, I think I was going with Team Raw because look at they have this Nia Jax, like she's big, you know. She'll take down like the whole SmackDown like she just did. But,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, I would love to see Nia Jax and Braun Strowman at WrestleMania.
Bruh.
Yo, just imagine that. The two
You know,
rhinos of Raw just go at it at WrestleMania.
you know what would be cool though if Farmer.
Dana, you're breaking up.
Okay, so it would be cool if and face Nia Jax.
Josh, do you hear Daniel at all?
No, he's breaking up.
Yeah, he's breaking up.
Alright. So what I said was, wouldn't it be cool to have Karma return and face Nia Jax?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
man.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, no, I think that would be pretty good, honestly. But, anyways, the ending of the match was kind of, you know, Charlotte attacked Bayley.
Yeah, it was after Charlotte and Bayley were the sole survivors, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be Sasha and Bayley, but okay.
I think she got mad because she didn't get the final touch. I think that's why she was mad.
She just wanted the spotlight to end the match. That's all she wanted.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was Team Raw won. I predicted it right. Some of you didn't, and I proved you wrong.
You did.
All right, moving on to the next match, we have... Oh, God, I can't believe I'm saying this. The Miz, Intercontinental Champion. Bleh.
Kill myself, please.
Taking on Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship.
The match was pretty good. I was so mad that Miz won, and he won in such like a terrible way because, you know, with the Maurice ringing the bell, I hated that. But Sami Zayn had a lot of good spots. I loved his spot where he went on like the barricade and did a moonsault.
Oh, yeah, that's always one of my favorite spots that Sami Zayn does.
I know, I love it. What do you think about it, Josh?
Well, God damn it, what is going on?
I have no idea.
What, Josh? Where'd you go?
I think he went out to get a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, the Macho Man gonna get a cup of coffee. Yeah.
I'm back.
Anyways.
Oh, my stuff was muted. Anyways, I mean the match, it was a little good, but what really killed it was Maurice. She killed it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was going off good. Sami Zayn was doing his moves. Miz, same thing. It's just Maurice killed it.
I really wanted to see Sami Zayn win and just move on. Yeah, I really wanted him to.
Yeah, I actually wanted Sami Zayn to win.
And it's not just that. If he would have won the Intercontinental title, I said this in the prediction video. If he would have won the Intercontinental title, I feel like he would have been drafted to SmackDown Live.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good match. I just hate the way it ended. Maurice just always getting involved in her husband's matches, just not cool.
Alright, next matchup is, I believe, the Tag Team Survivor Series match.
Yep, you are right. The Tag Team Survivor Series match featuring Team Raw, Cesaro, Sheamus, New Day, Enzo and Cass, The Shining Farts, and Puke Gallus and Carl Underpants.
Hell no.
And then Team SmackDown Live, American Alpha, Heath Slater, and Rhino. By the way, what the hell happened to Rhino? His facial hair is gone.
For real.
He looked freaking weird.
For some reason, it looked like he turned into another Rusev when Rusev saved his
Oh, because he had the sideburns. Alright, I'm not gonna joke around with that anymore. So yeah, it was American Alpha, Heath Slater, and Rhino. Breezango, I don't remember the rest.
The Usos.
The Usos, yeah.
The Usos and some other team.
Yeah.
Or, or was that everybody? I think it was everybody. Okay. Alright, the thing I loved most about this match was literally they were flying outside the ring for like 5 minutes straight, and I loved it. It was just so fast-paced, like this entire match was. And you know how it is with the tag teams. They always just go all out in the rain and outside, and they always just never cease to amaze us, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ending was it was a pretty.
I can't hear you. You're so damn quiet.
Okay, I thought the match was pretty good, honestly.
I still can't hear you.
Oh my god.
Get closer, damn it.
I am. This is the close I could be. I'm not literally right by my phone.
It's just that he's breaking up.
Just speak up. That's all you gotta do.
I am.
Okay, then talk about your prediction, the way you like the match or whatever.
Alright, so I thought the match was pretty good, honestly, and there's a lot of high spots, like what you said with the high flying and whatnot, especially what Heath Slater did. I thought it was really cool, but in the end, I predicted
Speaking of Heath Slater, oh my god, the way he jumped onto everybody, it was so funny. He literally threw himself at everybody. It was so funny.
I know, and honestly, it was pretty good. I predicted it right that Sheamus and Cesaro would be the sole survivors, and Raw won, which I predicted, and
dude, hey, real quick, I can't believe the New Day got eliminated so damn fast.
Yes.
And I predicted that Breezango will get eliminated first too, because it's Breezango.
Yeah,
They're
because
such a joke.
they are such a joke. I'm telling you, what is going on with them?
Like, bro, who really wants to go, giving out tickets,
Why were they wearing their SmackDown Live shirts up to you know?
Like they gay as hell. You know?
Yeah, they were wearing above their belly button. I was like, what?
Oh Jesus.
All right. Well, what do you think about it, Josh?
It was good. I mean, I did predict. I thought SmackDown Live would have won. I didn't expect Raw to win.
That's what I thought too. I predicted Raw to win, and Daniel, you son of a gun, you proved us wrong.
I mean, I was mad when American Alpha was gone. I thought they were gonna be the sole survivors. That's what I thought, but I don't know what happened.
And also, I love the way it ended because Cesaro was just on a roll. You know, first off, he he did a Cesaro swing, and it lasted for like I think 20 seconds or 30 seconds, just because the crowd. I couldn't keep.
Like around there.
I couldn't keep count just because the crowd kept chanting 10, 10, 10, because they love Ty Dillinger so damn much.
I know. Well, actually, you know what else? After the match, later that night, we found out Cesaro and Sheamus are gonna get a title match tonight. So depending on when this video comes out, they could be champions by when this video just came out. So I don't know.
And Daniel, you make a good point there. However, I have to disagree with you, just because the New Day are literally less than a month away from breaking the record at being the longest reigning tag team champions, and I feel like WWE is gonna do that, take advantage, and have New Day break the record.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, why else have they been Why else have they been champions for so damn long? So they can break the record.
Yes.
It honestly, like,
We'll see,
but I feel like it would make no sense for them to lose the titles if they were just about to break the record. You know what I mean? Why don't they just wait until after they break the record and then have Cesaro and Sheamus win the titles?
Record broken. They're probably gonna get tired of the tag team, the championship. Probably they are gonna give it away after.
Yeah. Give us a quick prediction. Who do you think is gonna take the tag titles from the New Day once they break the record? I say Cesaro, Sheamus.
Cesaro.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Okay.
If they work it out instead of like arguing and all that, they'll probably win the title.
Yeah.
Instead of arguing, thinking that Sheamus is the best, Cesaro's the best, stop doing that.
Alright, final verdict of the match. Awesome match. I love it. Fast paced, just like I said. And yeah, Team Raw won again. 2 in a row.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, let's hit up the Cruiserweight title match.
Yeah, so Brian Kendrick defending Raw and the entire Cruiserweight division, putting the Cruiserweight title on the line against SmackDown Live's literally only Cruiserweight there, Kalisto, which is sad.
I know, it was sad, but anyways, matchup was pretty good. Nothing really that big. There was a few good spots in there. Like, I saw Kalisto do a Spanish fly to Brian Kendrick, like, right on the floor, and I thought that was brutal.
Oh, you thought that was brutal? How about when Kalisto's head got kicked in by the steel steps from Brian Kendrick?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're alright.
I thought his head was gonna pop out from that. I was like, oh my god.
You know what was funny? After that happened, I just shouted out fatality.
Okay, well, I predicted that Kalisto would win, as did all of us, and it turns out he didn't win, which I was okay with, because the division's going to stay on Raw, but it would have been much better if it went to SmackDown. But anyways, match was pretty good, and Brian Kendrick came out the winner.
You know what I would really love to see? You know how Kalisto was gonna try to hit that Salito del Sol off the top rope?
Yeah.
If he would have hit that would have been a sick spot, and that would have been a sick way of winning the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, good match and all. I was really expecting Kalisto to win, though, but I was not expecting Baron Corbin to come out.
I thought he was actually hurt, like, exactly hurt.
Yeah,
I don't know where he just come.
You know what was funny, though? The way he got injured, he literally slipped off the ring apron. He's so clumsy.
Oh, it's Baron V. Corbin.
Alright. Alright, now we're moving on to one of my most favorite matchups of the night. We got the last and final SmackDown Live versus Raw Survivor Series traditional 5-on-5 tag team match. Holy crap, that's a long-ass title. This was the best one out of all three, and it lasted for nearly an hour long. I kept track. 53 minutes long. Can you believe that?
It was. I even told you it was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it because so much stuff happened in this match. First off, we had Shane McMahon driving Braun Strowman through the announce table with the crazy elbow drop he did to The Undertaker a while back on Raw.
We had a Shield power bomb.
A Shield triple power bomb. But wait, before we get to that, Ambrose and Styles got at it for a bit. And then it was Ambrose who got eliminated, which was really shocked me that Ambrose was eliminated first. And that kind of made me mad too. Because that got me mad too because that's my guy of SmackDown Live. But no. Ambrose came back out. He took out Styles, and then he was literally going to get tossed out by security. And I love what Rollins and Reigns did afterwards. They took out security, and they delivered a Shield triple powerbomb to AJ Styles to the announce table. That was one of the best spots of the entire night and of the entire match. Also, how about that insane RKO by Randy Orton?
Oh my god!
Did you guys?
I
felt that. I literally felt that. A freaking frog splash into an RKO. Awesome.
What I thought of was going back to the last WrestleMania.
And that's the second time.
31.
That's the second time Rollins got RKO'd like that by Orton.
RKO out of nowhere, boy.
Literally.
Another thing that happened was, this was so funny. Braun Strowman got eliminated because of James Ellsworth.
Hell no.
I was just gonna bring that up because Strowman was literally destroying everybody in his path on Team SmackDown Live, and in the end, he got taken out by freaking James Ellsworth.
I was like,
and you know what was funny though? Like, first Ellsworth came out with the team, and then as soon as the matchup began, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you're telling me he hid under the ring the entire match?
Apparently he did, yeah.
What a genius.
Oh man, another thing I'd love to point out. I honestly hope Shane is okay. But Shane was going for a coast.
Oh yeah. We forgot about talk about that. Okay, let's get serious here, guys. Shane McMahon, he showed that he could still go after WrestleMania, but he took a nasty spear from Roman Reigns. He was going for coast to coast off the top rope to Roman Reigns, and Reigns called him midair, and he botched the spear, and Shane fell right on his head.
I know, and you know what? Randy Orton, I actually heard a rumor that Randy Orton went to Shane's kids.
No, it's not a rumor, dude. It's true. I even posted it on my Instagram. It showed a picture of Randy Orton next to Shane's son. He literally gave him comfort, telling him that his dad would be okay after what happened. And that's one of the reasons why I love Randy Orton, because I praised him for that. And yeah, good guy Orton there.
But anyways, Roman Reigns was like the last guy, and I had a feeling that he might go just Superman. But you know what? I would have hated to see that, but Randy Orton took the knee.
Yeah, I'll finish it off by saying that I loved what Randy Orton did, taking the bullet for Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt, after Randy Orton gets drilled with a spear, Bray Wyatt gets the Sister Abigail on Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. Team SmackDown Live wins. I predicted it. However, I was not expecting the Wyatt family to be the sole survivors, so I'll give them credit for that. And I love the way they've been booking Bray Wyatt lately. This is like the second pay-per-view in a row that he's won the match.
It's awesome, man. I love Bray Wyatt. I hope he gets the title shot soon, maybe even the title, because I'd love to see her run with the title. I feel like Bray Wyatt, his time is up, and he's been way overdue, and he deserves a title.
Exactly. Hopefully WWE just keeps it up with Bray Wyatt. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
I don't know. It could be Randy Orton too that could get a title shot too.
Right.
It did help.
Right. And who knows? It could lead to another triple threat feud between Styles, Orton, and Wyatt. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. But now let's just get down to the main thing, the one of the main reasons why we're talking about it. Goldberg versus Brock.
Wait. Before you talk about that, my final verdict of the match, loved it. I love all the spots that happened. I love when James Ellsworth got tossed through the table on the stage.
Oh man,
That was
I
so
feel
funny.
So bad for him.
I felt bad for him too, but I laughed at the same time because he kind of deserved it for taking out Strowman. But I had a feeling he was gonna take out Strowman with the count out way. You know, the way I knew for a fact Strowman was gonna get counted out. I just knew it. So if you really think about it, James Ellsworth deserved what he got. But then again, I also feel bad for the guy. Overall, like I said,
look at for what I thought was that I know before Ellsworth grabbed his foot, I thought he was actually gonna get count out because how dizzy he was walking.
Right.
Dizzy.
Right. And Strowman was that close. He was literally at a 9 count when he was gonna get back in the ring, and then that's when Ellsworth caught him from the bottom from underneath the ring. So yeah, that caught me off guard there, because I was like, where the hell did James Ellsworth go? And then when I saw him come out from under the ring, I was like, wait a minute. So you're telling me he's been under the ring the entire match?
Yeah, I got that. I was shocked.
What the hell?
What was that?
Well, I don't know what that was, but I thought the match was pretty good.
Yeah,
And that was probably one of the greatest Survivor Series matches ever. I have to say, it topped my favorite, and now that match is my favorite.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man. I could literally rewatch that all over again because so much crazy stuff happened. I've never seen so many spots like that happen in just one match.
I know. And Undertaker come out too to make it better.
Yeah, it would have been better if Undertaker came out too, just because he said a Survivor Series is where he was born.
I thought he would take over Shane's spot.
That's what we all thought too. We kind of said that in our predictions, but it didn't happen, and Shane fought. And I give kudos to Shane for like bringing the fight to Team Raw, but I really hope he's okay because he took a brutal spear. All right, now we could get on to the main event: Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg.
Goldberg.
That's all you could say after yesterday, because I was shocked, man. I could not. Goldberg stepped in there, and he went up against the Beast. And I wasn't expecting, Goldberg to win. I predicted that Goldberg would lose, and oh my God.
Oh boy. I proved you wrong again, Daniel.
You know what? Brock Lesnar he pulled up just one little thing, but no, Goldberg just hit him with one spear. And then, to top it off, another spear, and then jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. There you have it. Goldberg wins, and I was surprised. I loved it.
Hey.
Less than 2 minutes.
Right.
2 minutes.
To be exact, it was only literally 85 seconds.
Yes.
A minute and 25 seconds. And get this. Goldberg's entrance was 1 minute and 55 seconds. His entrance was longer than his damn match.
And one thing that was weird was when Goldberg won, he brought out his son. I don't know why his son.
Why did he bring him shirtless?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Why did he bring his son shirtless into the ring?
I was so confused.
So funny.
I was making a joke at school earlier, and I was talking to Daniel. I was saying his Goldberg son could be the next Samoa Joe. Fat.
Look, he was trying to be all tough, trying to be all tough, crossing his arms and all that. I was like, get the heck out.
No, he's probably like one of those kids who pulls in like the back of those toy belts, you know?
True.
So Josh, before I give my reaction to the main event, what did you think of it?
Man, it was just a shocker, man. Just a shocker, because I did not imagine this Goldberg just spearing him 2 times I did not expect that. And then the jackhammer coming out of nowhere, like, man, I can't believe he won. It's embarrassing for Brock Lesnar right now. So embarrassing.
How do you think he's gonna how do you think it affects Brock?
I think he's probably gonna go with another fight with Goldberg. I got a feeling.
You know what? I said? I was talking about this with Ryan yesterday. I said that Goldberg tonight on Raw is gonna go on a tear through the whole roster and destroy everyone.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman, and I feel like his next opponent, hopefully at the Royal Rumble, is gonna be Braun Strowman.
I would love to see that.
There's one more thing. Remember that time in ESPN?
Yeah.
Remember that time Seth Rollins said that he could beat Goldberg any time in the week?
True.
He probably could go after Seth Rollins too. So
we'll see. That would be a good match too, but we'll have to see.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but Rollins would be destroyed by Goldberg.
I don't know. That's what he said on SportsCenter. So.
All right. So you guys thought it was a huge shocker. Believe it or not, I'm the one that was shocked the most. Just because not only did I predict that Goldberg would win, but I was not expecting the match to be so damn short.
Yeah.
I just loved it, man. It was literally arrive, destroy, jackhammer, leave.
No, it was more like, I'm going to take Brock's quote on this. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
Okay, no, you can't steal somebody's catchphrase.
I know, but it works for Goldberg because that's what he did to Brock.
And you think about it. You have a guy that ended The Undertaker's undefeated WrestleMania streak, and nobody was expecting that to happen. How ironic was that? And then he destroyed John Cena at SummerSlam with 16 German suplexes and literally 2 F5s, won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and he had an awesome triple threat match with Rollins and Cena at the Royal Rumble, and that was literally one of my favorite matches of all time.
Was it Royal Rumble or was it Battleground?
No, it was Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble? Okay.
Yeah, and to top it all off, after all what Brock Lesnar's been through, and he also destroyed Randy Orton at SummerSlam, another thing I wasn't expecting, after all that, all it took was Goldberg to come back after 12 long years and destroy Brock Lesnar in less than a minute and 30 seconds. I can't believe it, man.
It's funny.
I can't believe it.
I mean, he still had the power that he had 12 years ago.
Exactly, and he really brought the fight to Brock Lesnar with those spears. Like, they were devastating, and he didn't mess up on the jackhammer. It was perfect. It was clean.
Exactly, perfect.
You know what else? Do you guys think that this ruins Brock's credibility of being like a monster after this loss?
No.
He could be
probably
a monster.
not.
He could be a monster, like a beast to the other roster, like the other superstars. But
I can tell you what. I can tell you what though. The way Brock sold those spears, I'm telling you, he must have bruised ribs, or maybe even one broken rib.
He probably got damaged ribs.
Yeah. So yeah, final verdict for the main event.
It was awesome. I thought it was really good, honestly. Even though I've seen some people like that are salty, like, oh, it was terrible, worst pay-per-view ever. Shut up. I feel like the WWE needed that shock value, and there hasn't been a lot of that. And I felt like that was just the perfect. Because even my big cousin, who hasn't really been watching recently, even watched wanted to watch this mess and watched it, and even he was shocked.
That tells you right there, man. Anything is possible. Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Anything can.
All right, so this has been our Survivor Series results. This has been PPV Talk episode number 3. I'm really enjoying this series, guys. Let's keep it going with our next episode coming up, TLC.
Yep.
I give the Survivor Series pay-per-view a 10 out of 10, though.
Do you really?
Yes, better than the recent pay-per-views.
I wouldn't give it a solid 10 out of 10. More like a 9.5.
Okay, that's maybe a little bit more close, but honestly, I feel like it's the best pay-per-view of this year so far.
Definitely, without a doubt. All right. One final thing I want to say: we have a tag team championship coming up later tonight on Raw. New Day defends against Cesaro and Sheamus. Predictions?
New Day.
All right, and I say the New Day as well.
They better not mess up.
Daniel, you ready to say something?
Yeah, I said the New Day.
Okay. So we are going for the New Day just because Cesaro and Sheamus are probably going to win the titles after the New Day break the record.
Probably. You make a good point.
Yeah.
Alright guys, this has been an incredible episode of PPV Talk. Thank you guys for being here. I'm out. So yeah, that's it. We'll be back we'll be back in a couple of weeks for TLC. So see you guys then.
But Roadblock, right?
Yeah, TLC and then Roadblock. But TLC comes first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, we're out.